Hey, good Red Friday evening here from Salina, Kansas, where me and Sergeant Billy Mullins have arrived after a long ride from Fort Worth, Texas, at the end of day 13 here. As you can tell, we're a little tired. We've gone 13 days straight. Billy's got to pack up the bike, and he's headed back to Virginia tomorrow morning, and I've got one more leg of about 7 hours to Castle Rock, Colorado on day 14. Day 15 was just in case we had any problems. I think we had some problems. A flat tire, a water pump. All in all, great trip. We got to meet a lot of great veterans. We got to hear a lot of great stories. Andy Kohler from the Washington Post came out, had an opportunity to meet with a lot of veterans. She's working on a story for us. Look, the donation site's still up. Help us out. Keep those donations coming. We're going to keep it open. We've got some veterans that get paid at the end of the month and the beginning of July, and they're going to continue making contributions. I'm going to leave that site up and going because guess what? I'm going to start planning 2020 on the East Coast. So yeah, RIPRIDE4Vets 2020 is going to be coming next June, and I'm going to be hitting the East Coast. I think Billy's going to join me for a portion of it, but he's definitely not going to do all 10,000 or 12,000 miles that I'm planning on doing. He looked at me like I was crazy. But anyway, met a lot of great veterans out there, didn't we?
Oh, we certainly did. I tell you, in some of the stories we heard going back to Ira, the World War II and Korean War veteran, and just all the different people's stories and what they've endured, but some of them, the issues that they've had from the VA in their medical care. And it's just kind of heart-wrenching that they've had to put up with that. And there's a lot of debt out there in billions of dollars that are hurting veterans because it goes against their credit reports and everything. And just want to say that for each dollar that you would donate, that wipes out $100 worth of debt. So if you can do $100, you wipe out $10,000. And it's really for a good cause. It's all tax deductible and everything like that, if that's a concern you have. But just really encourage you to go RIPRIDE4Vets and make a donation. You know, it's just think maybe if you just dropped off from going to Starbucks for 1 month, you could probably donate $25. And probably a lot better for you too.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
It's really been quite an experience for me. And like I said, I would have never got to meet these veterans and hear their stories, and for Andy to come out and to do the story that she's going to write about will really go a long ways. And just want to thank you all for being with us on this, and look forward to seeing you all again next year.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, and we encourage anybody out there that wants to join us on the ride next year. We'll publish the itinerary, and there could be spots either down in the southeast or up the East Coast or up in the Northeast or in the Atlantic states or in the Midwest. You can ride with us, but we're looking forward to it. And again, I'm so humbled by the number of veterans that came up to us and just gave us $100. One gave us $500 or gave us a check for $100 or $50. It's just unbelievable. Veterans taking care of veterans. So I'm calling on all the rest of you out there. I know that I've got some great partners out there that I've communicated with via email. Guys, look, I'm leaving it open. And, you can make a huge difference. And I know that you really support veterans. So we got to get some rest. Billy's got one heck of a long haul back to Virginia, back to Richmond, Virginia. And I don't have as long a haul, but I got to get on that motorcycle one more time. I feel like I've been riding a horse for the last 14 days. But it's been exciting, and we look forward to supporting our veterans out there. And I'll just leave you with my last thought. Respect always. Warriors for life. Colonel Mike Burroughs, retired from RIP Medical Debt, signing off for tonight. Have a good evening, everybody. Okay? Thank you.